Go. Hello, everyone. My name is Richard Affolter. I'm the director of WEVA, and I'm the pleasure today to welcome to you the president of Fairfax Christian School, Mrs. Joe Toborn, and his colleague, Mr. Joseph San. Hello, Joe. How are you today?
Doing well, Richard.
Thank you very much. Thank you to be here with me. Hello, Joseph. How are you today?
Hello, Richard. How are you?
Good, good, good. So we are working together since many years. We know each other since more than 10 years now. And I know Fairfax since, I think, 2012, which we meet the first time in the US, then over here in Switzerland, in my home country, in China as well, and in some other location in Europe. So, and I meet as well Joseph several times in different workshops of WEBA. So we received the mandate from Fairfax Christian School, because Fairfax Christian School, and I will share the screen with all of you, is offering at the moment an online school. So that's mean, as I mentioned to all of you already by email, they offer the American high school online. So as I discussed with all of you, you are now able to contact local school in your home country who are interested to offer an American high school. So the win-win here is that you will get the commission for every student, but it's important that you approach local school in your home country and ask them if they are interested to offer an American high school. And Fairfax is offering this program. So today I have the president here, Mr. Joe Toborn and Joseph San, because we already started in this process since about 2 months with a good number of agents from Asia, from Africa, from Latin America, and from Europe. And it was a very high request from a different partner that have worked together. And they came out some questions. So this is why we have the interview today with the president of Fairfax Christian School. So one of the main questions was concerning music and sport activity. How Fairfax is handling the situation when a school is offering music or sport activity. Joe?
So our music program, we offer online music theory, but we also do have online art classes that students can take as well. If it's also, we can also give credit to a student who is overseas, but if they're participating in music at their school or music in their community, we can do a music credit that way. So there are music and art options. We have taught music and art online during COVID, and where we can, we know how to do it well. So that is there are lots of opportunities there.
And what about the sport? What about sport? Because I had a school who they have many students doing basketball, quite in a very high level. How we can handle this situation?
Well, our school has for 3 of the past 4 years, we've won the state championship in our division for basketball here in Virginia. This past year, we had 5 of our students with NCAA scholarships. So we do have a very solid, in basketball, we actually had a student with a scholarship in soccer and a student with a scholarship in golf as well. So we do have a strong foundation in sports program if they come over and visit with us. If they're in their own country, we have a program where we can give them credit for their athletic activities outside of the online space. So if they're on a traveling team or they're playing for their school, we will work with the school to give them the credits they need to earn their diploma.
Fantastic. We get several other questions. One of the questions was the time difference. I had one partner in Malaysia, and he mentioned, Richard, we can have 3-4 schools, but the main issue is the time difference, because it's 12-hour difference between Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia and in Virginia. How we can handle this situation if the school has around 20, 25, 30 students?
As long as we have the critical mass of students in the time zone, we will have our teachers teach in the time zone for the students. We will also be recording all of the classes, so there is a backup if they miss a class. So they have some flexibility there, but we will have teachers in the time zones for the students, so that it is in real time for them.
Thank you very much. I have one more question for you today, and is regarding starting of the program. As we know, the program start end of August at Fairfax Christian School, but some of the school are still in holiday. So it's possible to start in a later stage?
Oh, absolutely. If there's a classroom of students, we can match our program up to their school calendar.
And it's possible to start as well in January or February 2025?
Yes. January or February as well. Whatever this works for the school, we're very flexible.
Okay, so then let's go to the question that we got from other one, especially from here, from Europe and from Latin America, especially from Mexico in this case. If a student want to study online for 1 or 2 years and then maybe do half years at Fairfax directly in the campus, is this possible?
Oh, absolutely. And we are teaching the exact same classes that we teach in our prep school here in Virginia as we are teaching online. So the credits everything is in sync. If they came in, if a student's waiting on a visa and they start online and they don't, they want to walk in the middle of the semester, it's that they can walk into a classroom with the teacher using the same curriculum, the same timeline, and it's completely in sync with online and our in-school programs.
And if some students want to do some summer experience, like 2-3 weeks, it's possible to join directly at the campus? Yes,
we have our summer programs that we do 3 weeks in July and 3 weeks of August for our international students. And if we have a group of students coming from overseas, we will customize it for their needs.
Fantastic, fantastic. I have one more question. Let's go back now to how you see the situation when a country, maybe the English level is not so good. Let's presume, I don't want to use China, but let's use another country, maybe in Kazakhstan, to have an idea. And it's possible that one school will have a support from a local teacher, or how you handle this situation?
Well, we do offer full English as a second language classes online as well. So if students aren't at a level to work out on an American high school level, we have our ESL history, our ESL sciences, as well as reading, writing, grammar, phonics, and speech. We can also work to train a local teacher with the school to assist with that as well. Fantastic,
fantastic. Yeah, this was the main question that I received usually from the different partners around the world. So, Joe, I want to thank you very much for this interview, and I will come back to you later on. Thank you, Joseph, as well, for everything. It was my pleasure to have you here.